Hello. We are going to go ahead and start Unit 2, Lesson 2 today, which is called Van's Purchases. So remember, in the previous lesson, we talked about the things that Van needed to buy for school. Okay, so today we are going to focus on how to make a purchase and how to read a receipt. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. Maybe. Okay, so in your packet, you have a page that looks like this. It's page 41. Okay, so Unit 2, Lesson 2. Make purchases and read receipts. All right, so let's look at A. It says, look at the receipts. What are the totals and what is the tax? Okay, so we have 3 receipts here. We have a receipt from Martin's department store, this one from Hero Books, and one from Sam's Food Market. Okay, so let's look at the first one. Martin's department store. We have a skirt at 2. Okay, looks like she bought 2, right? Compró dos at $17.98. So the total was $35.96. She bought sneakers for $22.99. Okay, subtotal. Okay, this is your total before taxes. Your total before taxes. Okay. And then you have your last one, which is tax. Okay, so how much was our tax? Our tax was $4.72. I'm gonna write it over here. Okay, now let's look at Hero Books. It says bilingual dictionary is $21.95. $21.95. Okay, our subtotal, remember our total before taxes, is $21.95. And our tax was $1.76. So $1.76 right here. That was our tax. Now, let's look at Sam's Food Mart. Okay, we have bread for $2.30. Cheese for $2.75. Oranges, okay, the oranges were 99 cents a pound, 99 centavos la libra. Text, remember pound is libra. Okay, so she bought $1.98 of oranges. And potato chips for $2.60. Okay, my total was $9.63. Okay, did we have a tax? The answer is no tax. Okay, the reason, so why? Because we do not pay taxes on food. Okay, we do not pay taxes on food. All right, let's look at B. It says, how much is the total for the shirts, sneakers, bilingual dictionary, and the food? Okay, so your totals are already right here. Oops. Okay, so you had 63, 67 in clothes. 23.71 in dictionary, and 9.63 and food, right? What is my total? Okay, I will have you fill out the total. And then once you fill it out, I will have you, I will check it when you bring in your packet, okay? Let's look at C. Okay, it says listen and circle the amounts you hear. So let's go right here. Oh.
Example.
This is the example.
How much is it? It's $22.50.
Okay, so our example was how much is it? It is $22.50. Okay, here's numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4.
1. That's $34.15.
2. Here's $33.
3. That comes to $15.70.
4. The total cost is $77.95.
All right, let's listen again.
Example. How much is it? It's $22.50.
1. That's $34.15.
2. Here's $33.
3. That comes to $15.70.
4. The total cost is $77.95.
All right, so again with this one, we'll do number 1 together. And then when you come on Monday, we will check these. Okay, so number 1 was $34.15. Okay. Next one, it says listen and write the prices. For B. Okay, so you have a vacuum, aspiradora, washing machine, una lavadora, candy bars, los chocolates, paper, papel, and cell phone celular.
One.
Excuse me, how much is the vacuum?
It's $89.99 on sale.
Thanks, I'll take it.
2.
Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for a washing machine.
This is a good brand.
Is that right? Okay, how much is it?
It's $450.
$450. That much?
I'm afraid so. 3.
I just want this candy bar.
That'll be $1.25, please.
Here you go, $1.25.
4.
I want to buy a ream of white paper.
The paper is over there. It's $6.50.
Thank you.
5. Every time I buy a cell phone, I get a bad one. Maybe I should buy an expensive one.
How about this one for $1.99?
All right, let's listen one more time.
1.
Excuse me, how much is the vacuum?
It's $89.99 on sale.
Thanks. I'll take it.
2.
Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for a washing machine.
This is a good brand.
Is that right? Okay, how much is it?
It's $450.
$450? That much?
I'm afraid so. 3.
I just want this candy bar.
That'll be $1.25, please.
Here you go. $1.25.
4.
I want to buy a ream of white paper.
The paper is over there. It's $6.50.
Thank you.
5. Every time I buy a cell phone, I get a bad one. Maybe I should buy an expensive one.
How about this one for $1.99?
All right, so we'll do one together, okay? So the total of the vacuum is $89.99. Okay, when you bring in your homework on Monday, I will check the washing machine, candy bars, paper, and cell phone. All right, let's look at the next page. Okay, it says practice asking about prices. Okay, this is where we are going to talk a little bit more. Okay, because if you look at student A, it says, excuse me, how much is the vacuum? Okay, the phrase how much, okay, is cuánto, right? We are talking about money, hablando de dinero. So how do we know when to use how much is, and how do we know when to use how much are? Okay, this is how you know. How much is you will use in singular. How much are, oops, you will use in plural. Okay, so how much is singular. How much are is plural. Okay, so for example, excuse me, how much is the vacuum? Vacuum. There's only one vacuum. Solo una, right? So we know it's singular. How much is the vacuum? 98.99. Okay, and this is wrong. It's 89.99. Let's see. Looks like your book has an error. There we go. All right. Now let's look at F. It says write the words for the box under the pictures. So look, here is another example. Here. Okay, so F, right? So we have 4 different coins. Coins o monedas. Okay. This one is a penny. A penny, okay? A penny is worth 1 cent. Un penny tiene el valor de 1 centavo. Okay, right here we have a nickel. A nickel is 5 cents. Tiene el valor de 5 centavos. We have a dime. Okay, a dime has the value of 10 cents. And our last one is a quarter. Okay, and it has the value of 25 cents. Okay, so let's look at number 5. Number 5, okay, this is a $1 bill, un billete de un dólar. Right here, we have a $5 bill. Number 7, we have a $10 bill, un billete de 10. And number 8, we have a $20 bill. Okay, now I want you to look at letter G. Okay, it says, calculate what bills and coins you need to use for these items. Okay, so we will do number 1, and then we will check. And then I will check when you come in on Monday. Okay, so for example, looks like you have some little shoes here, right? Shoes. Okay. $53.99. Okay, so you need to think about what bills you need. Okay, so I would use, yo voy a usar, I'm gonna write it down here, over here. I would use 2 $20 bills, dos billetes de 20, that gives me $40, right? 1 $10 bill, un billete de 10. Okay, that gives me 50. And then 3 $1 bills. Okay, that gives me $53. But now I need 99 cents. For coins, ¿qué monedas voy a usar? Okay, I would use 3 quarters. Okay, remember, un quarter tiene el valor de 25 centavos. Okay, so it would be 75 cents. 2 dimes. That's 20 cents. So 75 plus 20, that's 95. And then 4 pennies. Okay, that would be my 99 cents. Okay, I want you to do the radio and the dictionary. Okay. Now let's look at read the check. Okay, so this is a check, right? And you have 6 major parts. So 6 partes más importantes, right? You have this information right here. Okay, it says, what is the account holder's name and address? Okay, ¿de quién es la cuenta? Okay, you will have, tendrás el nombre y la dirección de esa persona. Okay, you have this part, which is your date, la fecha. So la fecha en cual escribas el cheque. This section, what is the check? How much is the check for? Okay, ¿para cuánto es el cheque? Who the check is for? ¿Para quién es el cheque? what is the check for? Okay, ¿para qué es? O sea, ¿cuál razón hiciste el cheque? And then last one is your signature, tu firma. Okay, 6 partes muy importantes de un cheque. Okay, so this is an example. Look at the items from exercise D and G. What items do you want to buy? Write a check for one of the items. Okay, so in exercise D and G. Okay, I'm going to buy the vacuum. Okay, this is just an example. Okay, in exercise D, the vacuum was $89.99, and the store was Lang's department store. Okay, so my example has to have your name, address, and this really is not my address. Okay. The date, so I will use today's date. Okay, who am I writing the check to? ¿Para quién es el cheque? It'll be Lang's department store. Okay. What is my total? $89.99. Okay, and then right here on this line, you write your total in words. $89.99. Okay, 99 de 100. O no, 99 centavos de $1. Okay. My memo, what is it for? ¿Qué compré? ¿O para qué es? Vacuum. And my signature. Okay, this is an example. On Monday in your packet, you will get an activity to practice writing checks. Okay, so for now, I will have you do your homework that goes with this activity, okay, which is page 31, 32, and 33. Okay, if you have any questions over making purchases and reading receipts on this activity, please let me know. Thanks.